Right here.
Follow me. I've got a plan.
Bond? Monroe? Status?
Monroe just crashed the party.
Come on, take him down! Christ! Oi, come back! Oi, lads! Up here! Up there! Get him!
Thanks, mate. Things just got sticky. Main door exit's not really an option just now.
Shit.
I see him! Engage!
New plan. Meet me at the
Everyone,
backside dock.
get in!
Monroe's in trouble.
Lock the door. I'll circle around and meet you there. See you in a bit.
Give me a shot! He's hanging on by a thread! Oi! You won't get away with that! Let me at him! Monroe! ETA!
Yeah, not gonna make it to the dock. Any chance you could go around and pick me up? I could do with a ride. Desperately, in fact.
I think I'm gonna be... Target spotted! Engage
Bond,
him. Take him
here,
down.
in the boat.
Think you're going. What's your location, Monroe?
Just pin the route for you.
Good call on the boat, Cress. I owe you one.
You can add it to the tab.
Glad to hear you're all safe. But could you get a move on and come and get me?
So I'm curious to hear how every SAS in the compound suddenly got alerted to our presence.
Monroe, you take that one.
Can't talk right now.
Conveniently. Jam!
Sorry. Cutting it a bit close there. No worries, mate. All the time in the world.
New course. Tougher opposition, tighter deadline. So be smart. Fastest win gets extra credits. Yes, what is it, Bond?
First rule of spycraft.
Always do the unexpected.
And what about it?
We followed it, sir.
Grab your coat. We're going out.
Don't tell me. Tea and cucumber sandwiches.
You wish. Come on.
Here's to everything not MI6. Can't fault their timing.
Me and my big mouth.
very sorry. Let me get out of your way.
Contact at the bar.
What, Chip?
Hey, you also got a contact. Cressida's meeting with us. She told me to wait for her here. She would have picked another place if she knew how that redhead is ogling us. Can't fault good taste.
Actually,
Cheers, passing through.
Two.
The epiphylium oxypetalum only blossoms at night.
That's an interesting pickup line.
Sorry. Thought you were someone else.
Hey, how can you be so sure I'm not the one you want, yeah? We only just met.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Leaving. Excuse me.
Oi! I'm not finished with you!
Leave it, Gav! Leave it! Come on, let's buy me a drink.
Charming. Sorry, passing through.
He's no one.
The epiphyllum oxypetalum only blossoms at night.
And only for a single night.
What have you got for me?
There's a package for you in the gents. Watch it in private. X marks the spot.
Right.
Pour me a pint of lager, will you?
Sorry, I'm in your way.
Get this girl whatever she likes.
Excuse me? Where do I find the gents?
Just over there to the
You're a
left.
dying breed.
By the cloakroom.
The last.
What's your poison?
I prefer smoky mezcal cocktails, but
My fault
not
entirely.
here.
My mistake. Didn't see you there.
Good night.
Not bad.
You all right?
Pretty good.
You bald?
Not yet. You?
Yeah. Blonde salt in the upstairs bar.
She got a mate?
Dunno. Could ask. She's in the downstairs bar.
You said upstairs.
Yeah? Maybe she is. Blonde salt. I reckon she's up for it. Might have a man.
Found you.
MI6 has identified a leak from the Trade Ministry. We've narrowed our suspects to 3 secretaries, Rick Bolthorpe, Alice Weatherall, and Joshua Pike, all at the club this very evening. Your job is to identify the culprit. Bond, you'll be teaming up with Nash and Singh to focus on Pike. Keep this device on you and get up close. It will enable Singh to access Pike's phone. Best of luck, Bond.
Singh, Nash, we're on Pike.
Already looking for him.
Let's do this.
Told ya, I wasn't finished with ya. Everyone else, out.
Really? Sure you wouldn't rather go hang in the bar? Have to warn you, I'm pretty good.
No one chats up my girlfriend.
A man of principles.
Thought you said you were good at this.
I'll let you have that one.
What the hell, Bond? Fight it.
Yeah, sorry. That'll be quick.
I warned you, so
Good
back
for you.
off.
Don't forget to flush. Nash.
Oh, you're all done.
Yeah. Thanks anyway.
What? No, I just came to watch.
Listen, guys. Pike's upstairs, but it's guest list only. But I got the club blueprints, and there are some backstairs behind the bar.
How about the dance floor balcony? That's an access point.
Balconies, Nash.
Aye, overlooking the dance floor.
And how do you suggest I get up there?
I don't know. Just telling you, it's an access point.
Sing? Backstairs are staff only, I presume?
Right. They're in a storage area, so don't get in trouble. Get upstairs, Bond. And Nash, You find a good vantage point for observations.
After you, Bond.
Really? Are you sure?
Watch it.
I am. Your hair was different. More, I don't know.
Sure. Oh my god, we have met then. I swear I remember.
Hey, Cressida.
Bond? This is great. Monroe and I got Alice Witherall. My bet's on Pike, though. Who'd you get?
Pike. With Nash and Singh.
Oh, Alice is on the move. Can't talk.
Watch it.
Watch yourself. Just passing through.
I'm telling you, it's the third time that night.
Sorry, bounces on his first try.
I did. But he just slinked into the crowd and disappeared. You know the type. Slippery with a sixth sense. Did you hear about the guy last week? Climbed the light rig backstage to get to the free bar in the upstairs lounge.
No shit.
Oh, there's an
I do.
idea.
Empty eyes, but busy hands. I had one who tried for the bottles in the
Don't
bar
mind
every
me.
time I turned my back. And when I realised, he just had that empty stare. Like he was too stupid to try and move like that in the first place.
Naughty. Let's have one.
All right, but keep an eye out for staff, will ya?
You brought extra outfits.
Didn't see me there, hey?
No harm done.
The eyes and that cute raised eyebrow. Or the putting off the sweatshirt and the t-shirt.
My mistake. Didn't see you there.
Watch where you're going.
How much? For 2 coats? You're having a laugh.
Looking for the upstairs lounge?
Other side of the club. You got a stamp?
No.
Oh, you need one.
What am I
If you're on the
supposed
list,
to
my
do
gorgeous
with
colleague
this?
over there will sort you out.
It's your coat.
Thanks.
You carry it. You heard what they're charging for the cloakroom.
You cheap twat.
Go ask them to chuck it in a corner. Maybe you'll get a discount.
Hey, watch it.
Ow. Oh. What the hell?
What's up?
Quite all right.
I'm suddenly not feeling all that great. Oh, yeah, better now.
Didn't see
That
you
was
there. No
weird.
harm done.
Okay, okay.
I'm stood here.
Don't be such a bore. But you said you'd shut up. Come on, everyone's here. You've got to come. I even got you on the VIP list. Free drinks in the upstairs lounge. Of course I didn't. Jones? Jones! Just say Jones and you'll get the stamp. Don't be such a bore. But you said you'd
Excuse me, but could you move ever so slightly?
Don't mind
See
me.
that bartender?
Come on, everyone's here.
What do you think?
What?
Thanks for the drink.
What are we having?
Bartender just kept
Smooth.
ignoring me.
You got a stamp?
I didn't know I needed one.
If you're on the list, you can get it in the cloakroom. If you're not, you're out of luck.
Maybe a little bit of a night?
You do? That's amazing. What do you do there? I bet it's something important.
Don't mind me.
Yeah, I suppose it is. I work in the trade ministry.
Oh, yes.
A ministry
Still
official.
standing here. Sorry.
I'm impressed. Why don't we find a seat somewhere and you can tell me all
There should be
about
room
it?
for everyone here.
Okay.
You just can't come this way.
You want to know if she's single? All you've got to do is ask.
Do excuse me.
What if she thinks I'm an arsehole for asking?
You want me to ask her?
God, that would make me look such a twat. Would you? Would you ask her?
Slow down.
What's that?
Please, look where you're going.
Pardon me?
Just need to get through.
Right.
Upstairs lounge?
Yeah. Name's Jones.
Jones. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah. There you go. Enjoy yourself, mate.
Oh, I'm very sorry. Let me get out of your way. Sorry, sir. My fault.
Out of the way.
Your stamp? Thanks.
Did I just see you walk right past those bouncers, Bond?
What? I just showed them my stamp. In the lounge now, looking for Pike.
Find him and get up close.
Here, let's do one for the socials.
Christ, Lucy, don't you ever take a day off? I'm heading back in. You coming?
In a moment.
Definitely not what
Use
was
your
supposed
Q
to
lens
happen.
to locate Pike's
She
phone.
went right through.
Oh, God. Did he get hurt?
see him.
Just his pride.
Later, ladies.
And perhaps his ankle. A bit. Lucky
Now
for
we're
us,
getting somewhere. Stay up close for data extraction.
Don't be so sure about that.
Rose is asking for you, Josh. You going in?
Ow.
Data still coming in. But I believe we've identified our Trade Ministry leak. I'm getting photos of classified...
Bad news.
I can't let you pass.
Pike just entered the exclusive booth.
Better find a way in there, then.
No way to convince this chap.
You're not getting past.
Relax. I'm leaving. I need a new angle. This won't work.
I am getting tired of you.
It was worth a shot. Just need to get a little creative here, James.
Hey there.
Yeah. Nice work, James. Thirsty crowd.
3 drinks does that.
Great, our drinks. Hang on, is that a martini? I didn't order that. No one in their right mind would. And that one, pineapple? Only acceptable pineapple ever is on my pizza. Now, why don't you go back to your little bar and get us what we ordered?
Don't be an arse, Crispin. Besides, where's your sense of adventure?
Yes, why don't you live a little, Crispin? If you'd excuse me.
Yes, but I deserve that you put in a bit of an effort.
Ladies and gentlemen, data extraction complete.
Good job. Now let's celebrate.
Where are you guys?
I'm up here on the balcony.
On my way.
Put in a good word. Pique his interest.
Right. Guys are easy. Just go talk to him.
Do you mind?
What a night. I think we...
Listen, I just found something. Pike's meeting his contact tonight at the club.
And?
We need to act. We could unravel the whole network.
And how exactly would that play out?
Have they met before?
No. First time.
Perfect. Monroe, how about you intercept the meeting? Pretend to be Pike. Bond, you make sure Pike doesn't show.
Any ideas?
Our best bet would be to stow him away somewhere. Lock him in. That ought to be possible up here.
I'll figure something out.
I'll be by the stairs to make sure Pike doesn't slip down.
This'll do nicely. I'll lure him in there. It's perfect.
Am I thinking exactly?
Jeez, look
Watch
where
yourself.
you're going.
Joshua Pike. Change of plans. Come with me.
Who the hell are you?
Your contact had to abort last second. I'm his replacement. If you want this deal to happen, then start walking.
Okay, I'll walk.
Just through here.
So let's do this.
Nearly there. We need more privacy. In here. After you.
Hey! What the hell?
Bottle service.
What?
We're sorry, I'll get out of the way.
Right, guys, that's Pike taken care of. Locked him in.
Time for phase 2. Bond, meet me by the stairs. Let's regroup. Well done, Bond. Now we just need Monroe to scare the socks off her so she calls her boss.
Change of plans? I just found a message. She's expecting someone tall, dark, and handsome.
And 2 out of 3 won't do.
It'll have to be Bond then. Where is she?
I've got eyes on our girl. Pretty black dress. She's behind the cloakroom.
No rest for the wicked.
All up to you now, Bond. No pressure.
Excuse me, what were you going?
I found her. Oh, good. You showed.
And I was just about to leave. You're late.
Give her hell, okay? We need her to call her handler.
Leave? I doubt that. In fact, you're so hot for what I've got, we need to talk price. It just doubled.
Why do little men like you always do that? You must know we won't play along.
It's not unreasonable. I'm the one risking everything. Double up or this never happened.
You're not kidding. Can't we just stick to the deal?
New deal or no deal? I suggest you start making calls.
Who's this?
Don't mind her. Trust me. You don't want to miss out on this.
What the? You're sweet-talking that cow right in front of me.
Please. I'm leaving.
No, stay.
What the? And who the hell are you? Acting all superior? I don't have to take this.
How about you put a leash on your girlfriend?
Listen, you and me? Not a good idea.
Damn right it's not. Don't believe a word he says. All smooth, but such a liar. Asshole.
I'm done. Deal's off.
If you go, the offer is up. It's now or never. Your call.
Shit. Give me a few minutes. I need to make a phone call. It's me. He wants more money.
Done. She's making the call.
What took you so long?
Things got complicated.
Well done, recruits.
Yes,
Extraction
I
in
believe so.
2 minutes. I've marked the location in your lenses.
Understood.
First to arrive gets extra credit.
It sure did take a while. But I've always known those looks of yours would get us in trouble someday.
I think he just sucks at turning down the keen ones.
You wouldn't know, Singh, but it actually takes a lot of practice. I'll give you some pointers one of these days, Bond.
Thanks, Kingsley.
Extraction, guys. Tick-tock.
Mind where you're going.
You're dead, mate.
Mind if I cut in?